Stelbot Adventure Tales, Tips, and Tidbits.
On today's episode, we're going to be discussing the pros and cons of part-time RV life.
One bonus of part-time RVing is you can always go at a moment's notice and you're just ready to go. Another is we do nice short weekend trips. Nothing too extravagant, but if we have 2-3 days, we can just get out, go somewhere, and have a nice little hike, weekend away, whatever.
Yeah, we usually drive about 3 or 4 hours for a weekend getaway, and the van becomes our home base.
Absolutely.
So for 2020, our van has been a lifesaver during COVID because we were able to go out and explore safely and have everything we needed with us.
Not technically a lifesaver, but a boredom saver.
Yes, and it has definitely helped us find things that are off the beaten path.
Yes, we have taken advantage the last year to find things that we did not know were available, to hit a lot of state parks, a lot of things like that.
And also things we hadn't been to in years and are like, hey, let's just go check it out again.
Right.
So for us, having a van is perfect for our lifestyle. Since we do have full-time jobs and are just weekend warriors, the van is perfectly adequate for us to take what we need to go.
Fits the two of us and the two boys with no problem. Boys being the dogs, of course.
And using the van, we just take what we need for that trip and go.
Right. We don't have to take everything. We don't have to take our grill every time. We don't have to take the bikes every single time.
We don't need to take the kayak in winter.
No, definitely not. Unfortunately, this time we forgot the chairs, but we didn't really need them anyway, so it worked out.
However, there are some cons about having the part-time RV lifestyle. The number one con is that we are not able to travel far distances to visit bigger places and big national parks out west unless we purposely plan a 3 or 4 week vacation.
And for us, the only time we do that is in the summer because we both have jobs during the fall and winter seasons.
Another con is that we have to plan ahead when we're planning out our trips. We can't necessarily wing it, just change our plans on a whim.
Right. Once we have our time is kind of more precious in a way for traveling, so we have to have a plan of attack.
Because of this, we tend to miss out on a lot of the van life and RV meetups, which maybe one of these days we'll be able to do so.
Right. Most of those are not in our area and not in times that we can actually go far enough to reach them. Although before we had the van, we had a nice meetup in Hershey.
And the last con for us is that our last day at a destination is not very exciting. We have to pack up the van and drive home as opposed to drive to our new destination and new adventure.
That's the sad part. We have to go home, back to the real world.
So there are definitely pros and cons for part-time living in the RV. And having a limited schedule for us means that we have long driving days to get to our destination and to get home.
Right. We can't necessarily take 2 or 3 days to get someplace and take it easy and find those roadside attractions that we would love to see because we want to get there, enjoy what we can, and then get back home.
So I think overall for us at this point in our life, having the part-time RV lifestyle works for our needs and our work schedule.
Yep.
However, maybe one day in the future we will be able to branch out and do some full-time traveling.
Yes. Probably far into the future, but that's okay. We have time.
So if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a comment below, give us a thumbs up.
Subscribe to our channel if you have not already.
And don't forget to hit that notification button.
And we will see you
on the next adventure.